Ep25 intros tonight. Robert Hardy and the of course the gameplay will be Cyberpunk because I'm still playing this bugged out hell of a hasn't been that buggy yet quite. Fighting right now is like my internet connection. Tonight's topics are gonna be Miles Morales, Wonder Woman 1984, and The Invisible Man. And the reason we're including 2 movies and 1 video game is because the video game is a little spoiler free. The movie we have both seen, and I just thought that The Invisible Man that came out in 2020 is I thought it was very interesting. So we didn't get a 2-hour review about Miles Morales, meaning usually when a game comes out, me and Rob will play it. If we're not both playing it, me or Rob will play it, and then after about 2 hours with the game, we start talking about our impressions, 2-hour impressions. So since we couldn't do that, he's finished the game. We're just gonna jump right into it. Rob, take it away. Yeah. No spoilers. PS5 pending. Yeah, you told me yesterday. I was not expecting you to say that. Gotcha. So, I want to ask, does that mean Miles still has gadgets, or are all his gadgets okay? 4 gadgets. Are you able to say what they are, or is that spoilerish? I don't feel like that's spoilerish, but I'm asking just in case it's like, I feel like that shouldn't be counted as a gadget. I feel like that should just be default. Like, I was kind of upset in the first game when that can like run out.
You live here alone? Yep. All on my own stuff. Rates don't give you any trouble? Few of them tried, but empty sleep out by the road. Where'd you learn to fight? At home. From my jihad pop and older brothers. Selling anything interesting?
Right. Damn, I bet that must have been tough. Right. Right, right. Now let's talk about the. I was gonna say let's talk about the beginning, middle, and end. Like, it's just like, was it treated like a movie review? Like the transitions. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. Is he? Mhm. Right, right, right. Ooh. Was it third act? Was it like a good third act, like in the first one? Because remember the first one, the third act, you knew you were in the third act when shit started popping off and you had to go to the raft and whatnot. So it became cinematic, like. Okay, okay, cool. Hmm. Oh. Oh wow. Damn, your PS5 reached its limit, huh? PS PS PS5 was like, hey buddy, you gotta let one of these go. Mhm. Well, that's good. Did you unlock all the suits and whatnot? Mhm. Hmm. Oh. Well, I'm not surprised. Mhm. Really? Oh. What? Weren't there puzzles in the last one? I would have probably been a little surprised. I'm like, oh shit, it's a puzzle in this game. Hmm. Mhm. The Venom Blast. Go invisible, and are those the only two powers? Those are the only two powers that I know. Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you. Can you do that at will? Because they made it seem like you are only able to do it when it's required. Oh my god, thank goodness. Oh, wait. Whenever, oh, at first it's because the story reasons. Okay, that's not too bad. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would. Can I swing through the city invisible? Oh my god. Do you know how dangerous that is for other criminals? Can you imagine if Batman could be fucking invisible? Not sneaky, I mean in fucking visible, and then fucking swoop down on like the unsuspecting criminal. Where I really would never commit a crime in Gotham City. I went in jaywalk. That shit. Where is he? Oh, I would definitely say that. I'd be like, bro. Like, at first I'd be surprised, but if I had a chance to see him do that shit again, oh, I'm swinging. I don't care if I'm like, remember that RDC World video where I think it was Anime House, when they were outside training and the dude was fighting Eisen, but he wasn't really fighting Eisen, he was just swinging at the air. I don't care if I gotta look like that, I'm swinging. Oh, they will swing at the air? Oh no. Oh, blind fire. Yo, I expect them to blind fire. Yeah, of course. Man, if you weren't smart enough to jump immediately after going invisible, I'm spraying at the ground up. I'm like, I'm gonna get in this nigga today. I'm gonna kill me a Spider-Man. It's pretty dope. I like when developers make AI that is that do small smart stuff. Like, they ain't gotta be all the way smart, but they gotta be like humanly smart. Cause, you know, like I said, as a human, you go invisible in front of me, that's the first thing I'm gonna damn do. That's like I'm playing Cyberpunk right now and I'm running across a roof. You know, not a lot of games took the time to do that. Ooh. I mean, okay, so you saying that I have this other idea, that Last of Us should do the same thing. I know they already did with Lost Legacy, but I was just thinking about it, and I was like, well, they should do the same thing with The Last of Us. Make Abby and Lev's, you know, journey DLC, standalone DLC in the form of a game. So, but outside of that, I've always kind of felt like if the game's only 8 hours, then, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. No, oof. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cause I was definitely gonna say, like, even with me doing the side stuff in Arkham Knight, I felt like that game was short. Like, by the time I finished that game, I was like, yo, I want more. And mind you, I think it took me about a right, cause it took me a week to beat Batman. Mind you, I was playing this bitch around the clock. Like, every time. Or you finna see if it tells you how long you were playing? Have you played any since you finished it? Like for longer than 30 minutes? Okay, cool. Why not? Uh-oh. Oh, tell me the time. Tell me the time. Tell me the time. Ooh, and that's with deal. I'm not DLC with side missions. Damn, you sound, bro. When you say that, you sound like a fucking a fucking rapper. Yeah, I fooled around New York while I was up there, bro. Oh, does it count that time? Damn, cause I be leaving Cyberpunk on in rest mode. Oh, okay. Damn. It's a little fucked up to me. Yeah. Well, it's $70. Right, which is what I'm getting. Right. Wait, say that again? Oh, damn. That's pretty dope. Wait, are you saying it shows you how many hours you put into the game outside of the game telling you? Oh, damn. Damn. That sounds about right. 330 hours. 330 hours over when this game came out, like 2018? Yeah, that sounds about right. $300. No. What about the time you spent playing the game? Because it doesn't count multiplayer. Yeah, it doesn't count just multiplayer. Or does it? But does it have them? But does it have them separate? Damn. Yeah, shit, you definitely played that bit less than I played it, cause hmm. 325. I mean, we should do that one day. I feel like I'm gonna have like 1,000 hours in one of these games. Like 1,000 hours. Cause, right. Oh wait, did you ever play those DLC? Oh damn. Well, I would just do that on a day while I'm at work, leave my shit on, and then go from there. Oh, wait a minute. You can't do it while you play it. That's kind of interesting to hear. So I'm about to do something in Cyberpunk, and if I make a sound, I just want you to know it's because of what I did. No, I've been trying to because my friend has been challenging me to Mortal Kombat, and I definitely could use the what's the word? The experience in fighting. Of Mortal Kombat? Oh, that's a good reason to get that. I just grenaded people to death. My bad. Because I mean, I just kept chugging them. I mean, like I don't have a grenade launcher. I legit just kept throwing grenades. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't expect to have complaints either, but I expect to be giving this game an 8 actually. Yeah. 8 hours long, it gets an 8. I put it to you like this. It'll be bad if I get to a certain part of the game and I say, hey, I feel like I'm at the halfway point, and you tell me you're actually past the halfway point, or you're past what I consider to be the halfway point. If I beat this game in less than a week, this game has failed me. Like, because I don't feel like I'm gonna be able to space it out from how you talk. I feel like I'm gonna get on this game, and then I'm just gonna run through it like a Q dog with a girl in front of him. like a girl at the Q dog house. I'm just gonna run through it. But I don't want to. I want that game to be as fun as the first Spider-Man. Yeah. Well, I know the swinging. Oh, evolved? He said because of the controller. Ooh. Okay. I'll say that. From the controller, it makes a sound. Damn. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Damn. Right. Right. It's funny because I had a conversation with a coworker about this game, and I was talking about like web swinging and whatnot. He was like, "Well, if you didn't have Spider-Man's powers, that shit's gonna be way harder for you than you think." I was like, "Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to do that shit with one hand." He was like, "You just have to have like super upper body strength because you got to think your body's gonna go into the air and like you're gonna basically kind of hang yourself. Like he said, you basically have to use both your legs and your hands." And I was telling him, I said, "Well, I expected to treat it like a swing at the park. You know, you just kick your feet out and go from there." But he was like, "Nah, you need a little bit more than that." So it was a really interesting conversation about the physics and gravity, the physical, actual gravity of being Spider-Man. Hell yeah. Well, I was thinking that you also got to be able to hold your own body weight. Kind of. I mean, maybe not once you get that first initial swing, but you know, imagine if you had nothing to fucking swing from. That shit would that shit would hurt. I mean, yeah, I remember them saying that. Mhm. Mhm. Right. Ooh. Right. Hey, that's all I need to hear is that it's worth the money. Mm. Now I gotta ask, do you feel like there were any twists that you didn't, anything that you didn't see coming? I'll put it like that. Anything that just said, "Oh shit." Okay. Hmm. Oh. Now there is one more thing I want to ask before we move on to the movies. What is it? So the first Spider-Man had that moment that hit me in the feels moment. Is there one of those in this? Okay, cool. That's all I need to know. Well, sounds like we got ourselves a really good Spider-Man follow-up. Oh, yeah. Is there signs of a sequel? Not just for Spider-Man 2, but for like Miles. For both him and Peter. Do you feel like they setting up basically for Peter and Miles? Okay. All right. Well, that is gonna be interesting. I gotta think. What did they? They made Ratchet and Clank.
Well, V, there's this techie, Big Pete. He just made an appearance in the Badlands, only I'd rather he hadn't. Catch my meaning? I'm sending something from my aesthetic scum your way.
Interesting. Man. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that Ratchet and Clank was... Are they making... Wait a minute. Are they making the second Ratchet and Clank? Oh my god. That's why we not getting no Spider-Man 2. Oh man. Oh yeah. I mean, this was a better launch title to me. Yeah. Right. Right. It's like we're not denying you that. Right. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, you mean like as they're scrolling, or like to the completion like a movie? Oh, well, I always do that. That's why I said. That's why I asked. Were they like setting up? Okay, cool. Perfect. I'm not gonna lie to you. Don't think I'll play that. Oh. Power. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then I'll wait for your recommendation. So, moving on to Wonder Woman 1984. And oh my gosh, I just want to say before you rip into this fucking movie, I enjoyed it. So, I enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, I guess I gave it the Nathan, the fucking, what was it, the Nathan Drake suspension, no, I'm sorry, the Fast and Furious suspension of disbelief treatment. Yeah. Everybody said that. Right. Oh man. When is this? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that other video, I don't think I sent it to you, but when the guy was talking about it, he was basically saying the movie's like 2 hours and 30 minutes long, and right, and he said you feel every minute of it, and I was like, what the fuck? Damn. Like, how can I describe it? Yeah, I feel like, yeah, nah, I don't think so either. I can't even think of what you know the excuse is this time, because right. The competence of the team. Yeah, and then what's crazy is What's crazy is, a lot of people in the video that I saw, the guy was saying, he was like, well, we don't even know what happened to old dude's body or consciousness when Steve came back. It like they could have magically gave him a body, like those nukes magically appeared out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my god. Like, you said what? Yeah. Oh, Steve Trevor coming back. Oh yeah. And then the guy was like, the guy was like, yeah, they put him in another guy's body and immediately used his body for sex. Can you imagine the implications if Diana was pregnant with this man's child? Right. Yeah, that's just. Hey, I would have been okay. I've seen them shits online, but if you find that some of them really are funny, I'll watch them. I'll sit and watch them all, cause some of them I've seen his channel pop up, and I just be like, I don't know if I want to watch this right now. But I never, yeah, and I never end up going back to them. Gonna lie, I was willing to forgive that one. I was willing to forgive that one, but once that nigga made that dumbass wish, I was like, I was like, so this nigga wants to be a hunky piece of rock? Right. Ain't gonna lie, he said that shit with such conviction. I wish to become the stone, not grant me the power of the stone. Right. That shit would have been hilarious. That shit shrunk down to a white crystal stone with a fucking suit and tie on. I would have bust out laughing. Right. Right. I just did not know. I just did not know what to really like think, to be perfectly honest. Cause I just. Right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that low key kinda made me mad. Right. I feel like that's the part you hated the most. Nah, the lack, yeah. I was gonna say the lack thereof. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for that. Cause I thought the same thing. I said, yo, this bitch finna take both of them out. Okay, I guess, you know. Wonder Woman is unscathed. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was the plan too. I was like, oh, so they just gonna kill a character off. That's what's up, you know. They, cause any other time you just be a dead fucking kitten. Right. Right. Like I just don't. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Wonder Woman don't give. Wonder Woman gives zero fucks. Not villains that are well known. Cause Cheetah. I mean, you just saw two of them. You just saw two of them, and the third one was in the first movie. Although he was underutilized, but you know. And a literal pussycat. A literal pussycat. Oh fuck. I just accidentally killed myself. Yeah, she those are her iconic villains. But I mean, if you look up the history of Maxwell Lord on there's a YouTube channel called Variant Comics. When they talk about the origins of Maxwell Lord, he really has like the power to control people's minds. But when he does so too much, it causes his nose to bleed, I think. And I never understood this when I saw it. But apparently, he had caused Batman to do something and Superman to like treat Wonder Woman like he was he caused Superman to treat Wonder Woman like she was Darkseid and had just killed Lois. So then when he does that, what happened? When he does that, she fights him, but she also goes to Maxwell Lord and was like, tell me how to undo it. Mind you, she got the lasso of truth around him, and he was like, I'm not gonna tell you because I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing and whatnot. And you know, the lasso of truth, if you're speaking with the lasso of truth around you, chances are that's just the truth. So then he says, she was like, how do you stop it? And he said, the only way you're gonna do it is kill me. And the next page, that's exactly what this bitch did. She snapped this man's neck. And I just thought to myself, yeah, that's one way to do it. You know, Wonder Woman don't give no fucks. Oh, you were hoping Wonder Woman was gonna kill this nigga? Oh man. So it just ain't no if, ands, or buts. If you were fucking Wonder Woman, I see how you think, nigga. Yo, ain't that what the dude said? He was like, well, what happens if somebody wishes for the end of the world? What happens if somebody wishes for all peace on earth? Like, how do we reconcile those wishes? Well, I guess we just have to assume that all the wishes are negative. Right. I said, yo, this is getting out of hand. Yo, that pitch got as out of hand as the fucking wishes. Cause I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah. Right. Yeah, I thought that shit was hilarious. I said, wait a minute, because I thought about that in the back of my head too. I was like, I get that if you've flown one plane, you can basically fly another, but I wouldn't expect a nigga from 1949 to know how to fucking fly a plane from 2020. Right. Like, you know what kind of response I expect from a nigga who's trying to fly a plane from back then today? I expect him to look at the person next to him and be like, well, it seems to run on some sort of power. Because that's the more human response. Right. It's like, it used to be like, ain't none of this shit finna work out. Oh yeah, no. Right. Right. I guess somebody. I feel like somebody. I feel like somebody somewhere was just like, it doesn't matter. He's a pilot. He's a good pilot. So a good pilot's gonna be able to figure it out. I probably would have just been like, give me a minute. I gotta figure this out. At which point, Wonder Woman could have said, well, you've got to hurry, Steve. They're going to shoot down the plane. And then he's just like, I just need a couple more minutes. All these controls are foreign to me. This isn't a type of plane that I've ever flown before. Because that wasn't like a biplane, nigga. That was a full-on jet-powered engine. So... Well, the other video that I saw said that could have been a perfect opportunity to show like a terrible dynamic for Wonder Woman to have to like think about, you know, consequences and stuff of that nature. But excuse me, but you know, because she's not doing that, or because none of that happened, you know, he said it's kind of scary how they let this guy take over this other guy's body and they don't think nothing of the consequences. They immediately start fucking. Right. Hearing that out loud is super hilarious. man comes back to life and other guy's body, immediately fucks his long lost girlfriend. No one cared. Right. Yo, the way she was blowing that one dude off, the way she kept blowing that one dude off and then used him, I'd have been like, yo, this is terrible. Right. Yeah, she hasn't, and she partially won't until she meets Batman, which is crazy because this bitch is way older than Batman. Right, like that would. I'm surprised she's not the unhinged one. Nah, I think I want to say somewhere in there, her mother in the first movie, I feel like her mother told her that if she leaves, she can't come back. I don't know if that's because she forbid her to come back, or if, you know, once you leave the veil of the mascara, you won't be able to find your way back for whatever reason. She left with Trevor. Yeah. Well, I think in this iteration, it wasn't that they told her not to come back. I think it was more so she what was it? I think it was more so she just would not physically be able to. So yeah. Oh yeah. Made it to production. I don't know. And it sucks because if Patty Jenkins wrote the first one by herself and then turned around and wrote this, I feel like she had studio pressure. But if I find out that she wrote the first one with somebody else's help, that does not help the case for women in America who's like, you know, doing any type of job. Because now it's going to be more so of, hey, women can't do it without a man's help. And, you know, I know in 2020, 2021, we're kind of trying to be progressive in America where we want women to have these jobs and stuff like this. But, you know, I'm of the mind frame of, I don't give a fuck. If she can do the job, she can have the job. But you gotta be able to do the job. Right. Right. Like all this, right, all this, you need to put a woman, like, I don't know, no, I don't need to do anything, but if she's good at it, then I will. Like, that makes no sense to say, I need a woman in this position, and then the bitch not be good at the fucking job. Like, you don't see companies hiring niggas who aren't good at a job, and if they do, I guarantee you they don't stay employed for very long. Like, you really have to be on some white man power to, like, do some shit like that. And even then, if you're fine with your company failing, like EA, then you know, it's whatever. That's your prerogative. But moving on to the last movie, which was a surprise. I'm very surprised that I sat through this, to be honest. Not that it was bad. It's just very surprised that I sat through it. The Invisible Man. Now, I know of this movie from like the one with Kevin Bacon, and I was explaining to someone, I said, in this one they actually like just turned this nigga invisible. Like, they literally made him invisible. Right. So the 2021 was great. It had a familiar actor from a TV show that I had seen. He was, you know, he played his role pretty good. They didn't treat him like any traditional black actor and kill him off or anything like that. They let him do what he do. And then what else? The plot didn't what is it? The plot did not suck or suffer as bad. There were some moments where I just felt like y'all are idiots, but that's, you know, pretty much part of the plot, if that makes sense. So, wait, before I go any further, do you plan on watching this movie? Alright, well, hold on, because my game just crashed, and that stopped the podcast. Well, it said only audio is being broadcast, but I'm just gonna wait until I can restart the game and the podcast. But, how did I watch this movie? I think I watched it on Fire Stick. But it's supposed to be I said I remember watching it on Fire Stick, but